She accidentally pushed the woman down the stairs, causing her to lose the baby. Strangely, the next day Min-soo saw her walking around outside looking full of energy. She looked nothing like someone who should be lying in a hospital bed. How could anyone recover that fast? So Min-soo started to suspect Si-ran might have been faking the pregnancy. That day she purposely brought some health supplements to visit her at home. But the housekeeper told her Si-ran wasn't feeling well and had gone to the hospital. The moment Min-soo heard that, she knew the housekeeper was lying. So she went straight to the hospital and asked the nurse about Si-ran's condition, saying she just wanted to check how her friend was recovering. The nurse explained that her friend only came in weekly for pre-pregnancy treatments. She had been preparing to have a baby all along. Hearing that, Min-soo finally realized she had fallen into Si-ran's trap. That deceitful woman had faked a miscarriage to frame her, trying to make her feel guilty enough to forgive Jin Hyun's behavior. Because of this, Min-soo decided to play alone. She intentionally found Si-ran and sincerely apologized, saying she felt deeply guilty for causing her loss. So this time she planned to quietly divorce her husband and never interfere with Si-ran and her husband again. That night she said she would gather the whole family to make amends, hoping Si-ran could help her persuade the uncle at that time to get rid of this thorn in her side. Si-ran went back to her parents' home early, while Min-soo began her performance, saying life in this house had been too hard and she wanted a divorce. Her mother-in-law was furious when she heard that, thinking her daughter-in-law was treating marriage like a joke. Her sister-in-law anxiously urged her to tell what had made her so unhappy. Who in this family had made her suffer so much? Min-soo didn't answer, she just turned her gaze towards Si-ran. At that moment everyone seemed to understand what she meant. Si-ran asked in confusion why they were all looking at her like that. Min-soo said softly, "Why did you lie to everyone about being pregnant?" Everyone was shocked by her words. Some even thought Min-soo wanted a divorce because of Si-ran's pressure. Seeing her lie exposed by her stepmother, Si-ran realized she had underestimated the woman's plan. So she admitted she had faked the pregnancy, and said she truly hated having Min-soo around her father. Even seeing her face made her uncomfortable. Her father was stunned to hear that. The grandmother angrily told Si-ran to leave the house. She never expected that after getting married, her granddaughter's character would change so much. Tae-san was also disappointed by his daughter's behavior. Even when Si-ran tried to explain what Min-soo had done before, the man no longer believed a word she said. He thought his daughter was just bad-mouthing his wife out of jealousy. But Min-soo wasn't planning to let Si-ran off easily. She pretended to plead with her mother-in-law to allow the divorce, saying she couldn't live under the same roof with Jin Hyun unless that couple got divorced too. Only then could she and Tae-san have peace. So the old lady chose her daughter-in-law and turned her back on her grandson-in-law. After all, Jin Hyun had poor character and didn't deserve to stay in the family. Seeing her grandmother forcing her to divorce her husband, Si-ran refused no matter what. But the old woman's determination left her helpless. Realizing she might be thrown out of the wealthy family, Jin Hyun could only drink alone at home in frustration. He never thought after coming this far, Min-soo's revenge would push him back to square one. Soon the old lady sent the divorce papers to the hospital, hoping Jin Hyun would sign them right away and end the marriage. Seeing her so aggressive, Jin Hyun didn't know what to do. When Min-soo's mother heard that the in-laws wanted to kick Jin Hyun out, she felt it served him right. After all, he had caused her husband to lose his job, and now this was payback. It was the consequence he deserved. But the conversation between the mother and Min-soo was overheard by her son. At that moment the man realized the brother he had admired was nothing but a wolf in disguise. Angry beyond words, he called Jin Hyun out and gave him a beating.